Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Welcome, Morgan Yu. You have a 9 a.m. appointment in the testing facility. Please confirm. 1963. A top-secret Cold War negotiation culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named Kletka. Kletka, Russian for cage, produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos 1. 1964. After the attempted assassination of Kennedy and Khrushchev's departure, the U.S. pays for the rights to use Kletka as a testing facility. This period, known as Project Axiom, leads to many advancements in next-generation materials and bioscience fundamental to neural modification. 1980 to 1994. Geopolitical developments result in a temporary hold on Project Axiom. After the unfortunate Pobeg incident, in which 2 research scientists lose their lives, the Kletka facility is decommissioned and cleaned. 2025. The Transtar Board of Directors is established. Transtar purchases and privatizes the Kletka facility with a focus on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades. 2030. Talos 1 becomes fully operational, representing a monument of private space industry. The first neuromod is released, allowing for dramatic enhancement to the human mind and body. Psychoscope required beyond this point. Please activate psychoscopes before opening containment screens. Personnel active in the containment area must have psychoscopes equipped at all times. Live exam procedure in progress. Local lockdown in effect until procedure terminates. Live specimen detected in examination theater. Warning, examination theater compromised. Live exam terminated. Lifting local lockdown. Warning, plasma shockwave imminent. Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warning, magnetosphere deactivated. Solar radiation exposure at maximum. Seek shelter. Magnetosphere shielding is down. Attention. This is a station-wide emergency. Solar particle event will result in lethal radiation across Talos 1 in approximately 60 minutes. Solar particle event will result in lethal radiation across Talos 1 in approximately 30 minutes. Solar particle event will result in lethal radiation across Talos 1 in approximately 15 minutes, 10 minutes to solar particle event, 5 minutes to solar particle event. Solar particle event is now. Seek shelter from ionizing radiation. Magnetosphere activated. Warning, rain system activating in 5 seconds. Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made. Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 33%. Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 66%. Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 99.79%. Threat of explosive gas minimal. Normal operations may resume pending supervisor approval. Attention! Due to a catastrophic breach in Cargo Bay 1, all personnel are to avoid the area until repairs have been completed and safety checks confirmed. Attention! Incoming shipments from Earth have been temporarily delayed. Personnel are directed to clear up backlog deliveries until notified by a supervisor. This is a reminder that all cargo must be scanned and cleared by authorized personnel. You are the first line of defense against unsanctioned materials entering Talos 1. Report shipping anomalies immediately. Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately. Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator. Air supply system repaired. Stand by for oxygenation. Oxygen restored to 20%. You may breathe freely. Warning, gravity shifting to 1G. Please move to a safety platform. Gravitational shift in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gravity is now set to 1G. Warning, microgravity condition imminent. Please stand by. Microgravity engaged. Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Warning, reactor detonation in T-minus 30 minutes. Warning, reactor detonation in T-minus 25 minutes. Warning, reactor detonation in T-minus 20 minutes. Warning, reactor detonation in T-minus 15 minutes. Warning, reactor detonation in T-minus 10 minutes. Warning, reactor detonation in T-minus 5 minutes. Please evacuate Talos 1. This escape pod is currently experiencing a malfunction. Engineering has been notified. Please use another. Good morning. The time is now 7 a.m. Standard work hours begin in 30 minutes. We hope you have a productive shift aboard Talos 1. All personnel should report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor. Breakfast is served in the cafeteria until 9 a.m. Good afternoon, Talos. The time is now 12 p.m. Lunch is served in the cafeteria from 12 to 2 p.m. Please refer to the weekly upgrade for today's menu. Good evening. The time is now 7 p.m. Standard work hours are now ending. Second shift begins in 30 minutes. Dinner is served in the cafeteria from 6 to 8 p.m. Good morning, Talos. Good afternoon, Talos. Good evening, Talos. We'd like to remind all Transtar personnel to please be respectful of the privacy of our special guests. This will ensure their stay aboard our facility is as pleasant as possible. Thank you. Safety aboard Talos 1 is everyone's responsibility. Send all help requests or concerns to security@transtar.talos. Join us in congratulating Dr. Lorenzo Calvino, winner of the Employee Innovation Award this quarter. We'd like to remind you that company policy requires you to log any voluntary extension of your work hours with the station counselor. As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible. This is a reminder that the identity of guests visiting Talos is strictly confidential. Mr. Tucker from HR would like to remind you that if your personal data has changed since the previous pay cycle, please contact him immediately. Mr. Tucker's office is on the second floor of the lobby. A word from our security chief, Ms. Alazar. To protect your coworkers' privacy, security terminals are reserved for authorized uses only. If you're not wearing a blue uniform, you're probably not authorized. Registration for the Talos Employees Talent Show is now open. See Galen in the crew quarters front desk to reserve a slot. Dr. Hadley Dalton will deliver a supplemental seminar on neural connectomes in the lobby training center later this week. Sounds exciting. Space is limited, so reserve your seat by emailing Dr. Dalton. Don't forget that Transtar safety standards call for a weekly inspection of your uniform. Report to the hardware labs for a diagnostic. Security reminder. Sticky notes, even well-hidden ones, are not a secure means of storing your workstation password. We know the projects aboard Talos 1 are exciting, but even the brightest minds need adequate rest. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center. Affected personnel will be contacted for temporary reassignment. Warning: tampering with administrative controls on workstations or keypads may result in electric shock. If you're having trouble accessing a system, please send a help alert to security. In the event of a loss of atmosphere, gravity, or other serious emergency, please report to the nearest muster station. Attention! Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions. If you cannot reach a muster station, file a help request with security, and someone will assist you as soon as possible. This is a pre-recorded message.